Speaker, sir, from the onset, I want to make a few observations on this petition and thank Mr. Laban Omosundi concerning this is a very important. So, Speaker, from the onset, I want to say that I'm the midwife of the county attorney, Act of 2020, and I remember our clerk here, Clerk Avata, was my clerk then when I used to chair the powerful Committee of Justice, Legal Affairs and Human Rights. And luckily she's seated at the table of clerks. And we did a good job, according to my estimations, Mr. Speaker, sir, because many counties were using this avenue of outsourcing legal counsel, Mr. Speaker, as a way of siphoning public money. And we taught at the House in the last session, and I want to thank you, Mr. Speaker, because also I know, Mr. Speaker, you are part of the instrumental people who also assisted us in the National Assembly in passing this when you served in the lower house, Mr. Speaker. And I saw your colleague, one of your colleagues yesterday, was dismissing this house as a house or nyumba ya wazee. And it is very unfortunate because it came from the minority leader on the floor of the House. And I don't know, Mr. Speaker, as an observation, I don't know why would the Speaker of National Assembly allow the Senate to be discussed in bad faith, especially when the reporting of the mediation on bicameral came yesterday. And I thought all of us, under Article 93, it is defined in Parliament. I don't know why National Assembly feel threatened with the existence of the Senate. Yet we only serve one person, and that is Wanjiku. Mr. Speaker, we are serving one Kenyan, Mr. Speaker. And therefore, I want to urge, and you supported us, Mr. Speaker, we passed this act into law, and I'll appeal to both houses to have mutual respect to each other. As we sometimes think that the National Assembly, and Mr. Speaker, today in the afternoon where you have presided ably, we have assisted in passing many bills that come from National Assembly. So this disdain towards the Senate should stop, and I want to advise the minority leader of the National Assembly, there are much more important things to do for Kenyans rather than fighting the Senate or demanding that the Senate be removed or be, and we are not complaining. He's saying that there is no work in Senate. We have a lot of work. Defending and protecting interests of the counties is not easy. It is a very serious work, and therefore they should avoid underestimating and serve Kenyans. So, Speaker, you know, National Assembly oversight the national government. They should do their job. We have so many projects of national government that National Assembly should ensure that they oversight and ensure that and even they have issues of CTF that they should focus on. But, Mr. Speaker, I'm happy that you outgrown that lower house, and now you are one of the senior members of this country. And by the way, Mr. Speaker, on a lighter note, most senior people in government now are former senators. So the nation takes senators seriously, including you as your friend, the Deputy President, Senator Professor Kithure Kindiki was a member of this House. Many cabinet ministers were members of this House, although a few of them are underperforming. And I want to join your members of Parliament that we need in Meru proper security. I know there have been cases of insecurity, and we support, Mr. Speaker, that security should be taken and ensure the Meru people enjoy peace and security in that region. Mr. Speaker, on this issue of this petition by Mr. Omosundi, I want to commend my only concern. While I don't have a problem that this petition landed in jailer, the recommendations looks pedestrian, Mr. Speaker, with a lot of tremendous respect. Mr. Speaker, because the facts that are there, for example, Mr. Speaker, and I deal with numbers. Mr. Speaker, they say numbers don't lie. There is a song sung by Shakira, Mr. Speaker. And you know Shakira sang one of the best songs during the previous World Cup, Mr. Speaker. He says other things can lie, hips lie, but numbers don't lie, Mr. Speaker. The numbers that I have here, can you believe, Mr. Speaker, out of 562.5 billion of 36 counties, Mr. Speaker, 25.43 billion are pending bills. that are supposed, that are being paid from in the financial year as of 30 June 2024, from 2013, the pending bill of legal and law firms in this country is 25.423 billion, Mr. Speaker. This shows that this amount does not reflect, and that is the reason, and we have asked this question, Mr. Speaker, can you believe in Public Accounts Committee, where I've sat for some time, when governors appear, they cannot give us, even the Auditor General has tried to audit counties in terms of court cases, the number of court cases that people go, they cannot give us. Even we have asked counties, why don't you, how many cases did you file to pay this amount? They can't come. Mr. Speaker, can you believe some of the counties have not even hired the county attorney? Yet under the County Attorney Act of 2020, it is very clear, Mr. Speaker, that that person should be 5 years of legal standing or an advocate of the High Court and has the same status of a county executive member. Because we believe when a county attorney sits in the county cabinet, it will assist in providing legal advice during the cabinet meetings at the county governments. But can you believe, up to date, since the assent by the president of the County Attorney Act, some of the counties are yet to hire the county attorney. Some of the counties are yet to build the county state office or the county attorney. I'm happy for what is happening in Kilifi, Mr. Speaker. They have a serious litany of lawyers, Mr. Speaker, that are working day and night to ensure, Mr. Speaker. So I want to challenge governors, and I saw Nandi is also on the list of shame in the financial year, Mr. Speaker. And finally, the governor of Nandi is a lawyer. Yet he has been outsourcing, and in the last audit that came out, Mr. Speaker, Nandi paid 34 million Kenyan shillings to legal fees. And no one knows the law firm, no one knows the court cases that Nandi County government did. It is a way of siphoning of money by Governor Sang, Mr. Speaker. Because where does the 34 million go? Where does 34 million that has been paid? And this is the report of the Attorney General, Mr. Speaker. There is no law firms. There is no number of cases, Mr. Speaker, that has been given to justify the payment of 34 million by the Nandi County government to these law firms, Mr. Speaker. Therefore, Mr. Speaker, it is a priority. Mr. Speaker, when you go to Murang'a County, where my brother and our former chief whip, Senator Governor Dr. Irungu Kang'ata, Mr. Speaker, if you go, the priority in Murang'a, under the guidance of Governor Irungu Kang'ata, Mr. Speaker, they have even upgraded Murang'a Youth Service that are doing a good job, Mr. Speaker. Number two, Mr. Speaker, Governor Kang'ata has ensured that his priority has changed even as we talk today. It is the only county that has a mobile machine that is used for dialysis, Mr. Speaker. For us, Mr. Speaker, every weekend we attend a number of Harambes for medical expenses. But Governor Kang'ata has bought a mobile dialysis machines that assist patients across Murang'a County, Mr. Speaker. You can see the priority, Mr. Speaker, smart city. Most of the Murang'a towns, and I hope the Senator Veronica Maina is informing you that Governor Kang'ata has ensured there is what we call smart city by putting cameras in most of the trading centers to avoid during the rainy season. So if you go to Murang'a, Mr. Speaker, it shows you that the governor has realized that there is much better priority in terms of expenses as opposed to spending through legal expenses, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, yesterday evening it rained. And I know, Mr. Speaker, personally knowing you, I know you rarely get into the house. At least after presiding over the house, you want to get updates from Meru County. And I'm sure, Mr. Speaker, you don't enter into the house, and there was a football match yesterday where Arsenal was playing. There was Bayern and Inter Milan yesterday, Mr. Speaker. And I can assure you by 10, or was it 9:30 or 9, this city was raining. Mr. Speaker, within 2 hours, the whole city was flooded because of poor drainage network in this city, Mr. Speaker. But when you go to Kang'ata's county, Mr. Speaker, at least there's some progress. But when you look at Nairobi City County, Mr. Speaker, the pending bill of Nairobi City County in legal fees, and I have my numbers here, Mr. Speaker, is 21 billion, Mr. Speaker. They are paid 2.1 billion. Even Meru, Mr. Speaker, is another victim. But I hope the new governor, Governor Reverend Isaac Mutuma, will rectify that mistake that had been committed in the for the last 2 years, where Meru knew no peace, Mr. Speaker, courtesy of the former Governor Kawira. Mr. Speaker, and therefore looking at Nairobi, are paying 27 billion. 20 billion, Mr. Speaker, 21.3 billion is a pending legal fees by Nairobi City County. You saw the other day, Mr. Speaker, a farm associated to Donald Kipkorir, that courts directed 1.3 billion to be paid. Mr. Speaker, I am not surprised that most of the governors are colluding with some of these law firms. And you remember Donald Kipkorir, who went to court, even wrote in his official Twitter handle that allegedly the 1.3 billion, the governor of Nairobi, Sakaja, wanted almost a half of 1.3 billion, Mr. Speaker. This is very shameful, Mr. Speaker. And that shows that Governor Sakaja is doing nothing. Yesterday, the whole city was flooded. Within 2 hours, the poor development record of Governor Sakaja had been exposed because there were floods, Madam Speaker, sorry. I know, Madam Speaker, you don't say outside beyond 6. But for some of us who operate at night, they tell you we had problems accessing our houses, Mr. Speaker, because most of the roads were flooded, poor drainage network, poor development. But the governor of Nairobi wants to pay 1.3 billion to legal fees, which is a priority in this city, Mr. Speaker. Even you saw, Mr. Speaker, in what you call Dishina County, even the Auditor General, Mr. Speaker, Madam Speaker, raised the question on Dishina County by asking who is on the menu. Therefore, Madam Speaker, we must be very careful in this country, because looking at 20 billion, and the courts ordered 1.3 billion, and I wish my brother, Senator Sifuna, was on the House. He was arguing that 1.3 billion should not be paid to the Donald Kipkorir law firm for defending on 2 matters, I think against the land involving military and all these other, Mr. Speaker. I will not surprise if Nairobi City County pays 1.3 billion, but they cannot fix the poor drainage network, especially during this rainy season, under the poor development record of Governor Sakaja, Mr. Speaker, Madam Speaker. Finally, Madam Speaker, on another issue that has been raised, let me go quickly to recommendations. Capacity building, I don't see this recommendation being necessary, Madam Speaker. It is not necessary. County to the legal framework, I don't know. I wish the chairperson of the chairperson of JLAG was here. Why would you want to build a capacity of an advocate who went to 4 years? He went to 2 years to Kenya School of Law. He has gone for pupillage. Why would you want to build a capacity? Mr. Speaker, I am embarrassed with recommendation number 3, where it says, county governments are advised to seek representation from external legal firms, occasionally when handling complex or specialized legal services. In this case, the county government should procure external legal services through the office of the county attorney, and the cost should be in line with the relevant laws and regulations, maybe through the advocate's remuneration order. Madam Speaker, I am embarrassed. Why an advocate like you and me, who have gone to Kenya School of Law, have done bachelors of law from the great school called Moi University, as an LLM, has gone to pupillage? Why would you say the county attorney, who is a county attorney in Vihiga, should outsource to some law firm in Luanda or in Kisumu? Mr. Speaker, this recommendation is embarrassing at all costs, Madam Speaker. As an advocate of the High Court, I felt embarrassed by this recommendation, because it shows we are hiring the lower cream of the legal minds. And, Mr. Speaker, the county attorneys of this country should protest with this recommendation. Why would you want to hire somebody to do specialized cases, which is specialized and complex cases that an advocate of the High Court cannot, Madam Speaker, cannot capture? Madam Speaker, I have seen, even the committee is not aware, that there is a court decision in Kitale, where it said that the verification of pending bills is an exclusive And I hope Senator Orwaba is listening to this. And Senator Otsosi, the deputy party leader. The court that they sued against Natembea, Natembea pending committee. The courts ruled that the verification of pending bills is an exclusive mandate of the office of the Auditor General, Nancy Katungu. Madam Speaker, are you getting that pregnant and heavy point that I'm making? And I was even shocked that the CS of Health, Aden Bare Duale, went ahead and gazetted verification committee, pending verification committee against NHIF claims and pending bills. That's illegal. That is the work of the Attorney General. I wish CS Aden Duale should have requested the office of Nancy Katungu to do forensic audit. Because the courts have ruled, Madam Speaker, that the verification of pending bills is an exclusive mandate of the office of the Auditor General. And therefore, I hope the CS of Health should also look at the Constitution and request, and the law allows you to request the Nancy Katungu to do what we call forensic IT audit, Madam Speaker, and regular audits that are being done. Madam Speaker, and therefore, recommendation number 4 or number 5 falls flat on its face. Madam Speaker, there is a recommendation says SRC. And therefore, Madam Speaker, I advise the CS of Health that the issue of verification of pending bills is an exclusive domain of Office of the Auditor General. And he would have requested for forensic audit by the Office of the Auditor General. The SRC does not have, Madam Speaker, you know, our advocates remuneration order sets our engagement on how we charge our clients. But the committee is recommending that SRC should guide. SRC themselves have failed the MCS. When we invited SRC to be here, Madam Speaker, they failed to give us a way out on how to handle welfare and issues of MCS. So how can you invite MCS when advocates remuneration order has already been given? Madam Speaker, finally, with this, this issue of fees regulation, you cannot regulate unless you amend the advocates remuneration order. Madam Speaker, all said and done, I want to appeal to governors, and I want to ask members here, including the Nairobi delegation, who just walked in, that the issue of pending bills, in my own belief, and yesterday I listened to submission of Deputy Party Leader of ODM, Senator Otsosi. This is a software where governors are using to eat the money, in quotes. If you read the book by John Kidongo, It's Our Turn to Eat, and you see how corruption is being described in that book by It's Our Turn to Eat by John Kidongo, Madam Speaker, it shows you that corruption has a web. So governors have realized the only way, look for a law firm in town, agree using the remuneration order, come and sit, pay that law firm, and then, Madam Speaker, we didn't fight for resources to go to Mashinani for governors to go and hire law firms, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, with those very many remarks, because my time is spent, I request that I oppose this motion, and I thank you, Madam Speaker, for the indulgence.
Thank you. Thank you, Senator from Nandi, Cherargei, Senator Cherargei. Senator Gloria Magoma Oroba.